Okay.
Hold on a minute, guys. All right. How many of you guys were waiting in the lobby or waiting for the class to start?
For a minute?
You guys didn't have any problems?
No, when the class open, I come.
Yeah, I started the class 9 minutes ago, but for whatever reason, it wouldn't broadcast.
It's okay.
So, no, we had a technical problem. So I started broadcasting at 6, but I kept seeing that in the class view, it didn't show the class as being broadcast, which was strange.
I see the class before 1 minute, maybe, or 2.
Yeah, no, we definitely had some problems. So I apologize for that. I've made a mention to the guys, so hopefully they'll take care of that.
It's okay.
And I was talking all by myself. All right, how many of you guys were waiting? Well, Sarah, welcome. I see you've got a new picture.
Yeah.
How are you today?
Fine. And you?
I'm good, thanks. And what time is it?
Great.
Yeah.
It's morning, 1 a.m.
Yeah,
Not night.
that's really early.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. I hope you're not too tired.
No.
Excellent. And who do we have? Oh, Noella. Noelia, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. And Noelia, where are you from?
I'm from Spain, the Canary Islands.
The beautiful Canary Islands.
Yeah.
Do you like the Canary Islands, or would you like to move back to the mainland?
I've been born and raised in the Canaries, so I'm pretty used to them. I I like big cities, and yeah, but I think that in the end I will coming back if I move out.
Yeah, stay there. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah, because being so near to the sea and the nice weather, you're gonna miss it if you spend so much time outside.
That is true. I wish I could live someplace like that. Someday, hopefully, I will.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Thank you. And Maria, welcome.
Hi, Simon.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Very tired today, but eagerly awaiting dinner.
Me too, me too. I am tired today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what time is it?
Here is 5:12 p.m. p.m.
Okay, so you're 1 hour behind me then.
Yeah.
Awesome. So 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 1 a.m. Excellent. And again, sorry, you were waiting there for a while. We had some sort of technical glitch, and I don't know what was wrong. It looked to me like I was broadcasting, and I kept talking, and I noticed there were no viewers. And I thought that was weird. So I went back to the class screen. It said "Start class now," and I thought, well, I did start class. So
Yes, I see. I see the message, and I think that is that you have a problem, technical problems.
well, I think the site does because my computer is working fine. And it wasn't a problem with my computer, but for whatever reason, when I clicked broadcast, it was not broadcasting on the site. It didn't show me as live. But no worries. I'm glad to have you here. And it looks like mostly girls in this class today. That's strange. It's
Yeah.
usually a mixture. I said mostly. Hannah.
Hi.
Hi, Hannah. How are you?
Thank you. Fine. What about you?
I'm okay. Are you having a good week?
Yeah. Yeah. I had a good week.
Excellent.
I found a job. For me, it's
Oh,
good.
congratulations. I haven't seen you in a while. Is it because you've been preparing for job interviews?
Yeah, yeah.
I understand that. Well, we're going to have a fun class today. Let me just see Elian. Hello, Elian. Hello. Earth to Elian. All right. Well, it looks like it is an all-girl class and just me. So today's class is about small talk. We've had this class before. What is small talk? Can anybody tell me what small talk is? Sarah? Maria? Hannah?
I don't know. It is a conversation uh, between two people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a conversation. It's what we call an informal conversation. It doesn't have any purposeful topic.
Uh,
It doesn't try to resolve any
any.
concern or issue. Why are you laughing?
Because you say it's, well, I don't know. I think you something like save the world.
Save the world?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how serious the topic of saving the world is. If I asked you, how do you feel about saving the world? They say, oh, I think it's a good idea. That's very lighthearted. But if I
Yeah.
asked you, how do you feel about the depletion of the Brazilian rainforest on global warming versus the need of Brazil to industrialize and increase its economic strength? That's a
That
very serious.
that question for who?
Well,
Not
for
me.
you,
No. It's like
right?
tongue twist. Twist.
Well, let me explain. So, again, small talk is an informal conversation. Okay?
Okay.
So, topics that we like are topics of sport. Do you have a favorite team? Do you have a favorite sport? Or,
Today we
or
talk about sport.
well, hold on, let me finish. So, I could also ask about movies or TV shows. Do you have a favorite movie or genre? Another very, very big topic for small talk is the weather. Oh, what's the weather like where you are? Is it hot? No? Oh, you don't like the heat? What's your ideal climate? What weather do you like? Travel is another good one. Geography. Where are you from? Where would you like to retire?
Nice.
You're asking open-ended questions that allows or gives the opportunity for somebody else to respond. Okay? So these are topics that are what we call informal. They don't have a serious agenda. There's no issue or trouble.
Okay.
Now, I noticed Denelson has joined us, a student of mine. Hi, Denelson.
Not only girl.
No.
Can you hear me, guys? Girls,
Loud and
guys?
clear.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, good. Thank you.
It's so good to see you, Denelson. I haven't talked to you in about a couple of months now.
Yes, I have been working a lot since I think last 2 months,
And what have
and
you been working on?
a projects, in Argentina.
Oh, really?
And now I'm come to improve my English.
Well, it's good to have you back. I know that Argentina is not your home, so it took you away from your family.
Yes, for sure.
You must miss them.
Yeah, sure.
Well, it's good to have you here. Now, what Denelson may have realized, because he's had many of my classes before, but I use small talk with Denelson. Notice how I asked him about his family, but I didn't get into a lot of detail about relationship. I said, oh, you must have missed your family. We
Yes.
touched on travel a little bit. I could have talked a little bit about Argentina or Brazil, right? There's opportunities there. His work, I didn't want to get into too much detail because maybe his work is stressful, right? So I want to talk about more relaxing things. Now, what I want to talk to you guys about are topics that we want to avoid. And Denelson, I do have Google Drive open, there where I'm pasting everything in. So topics to avoid, can anybody guess at some of the topics we want to avoid?
Age.
Age, yeah, you shouldn't generally ask people how old they are. It's probably a bad one. What about you, Noelia?
Like religion?
Yeah, religion. Yeah, you generally shouldn't talk about religion. It's usually a very serious one, but it's also a very personal topic, right? Maria, how about you? What's a topic we should avoid?
I don't know.
Well, imagine me asking you some questions. What are questions you just wouldn't want me to ask you as a stranger?
Maybe about my city, or the custom of my city.
Sorry, about your...
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can now.
Okay. Maybe about city of city.
Well, you don't want me to get too personal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't get too personal about, like I can ask, what country are you from? And you can tell me. Now I might say, oh, do you mind telling me your city? You might not want to. But then if you said no, and I say, well, is it Sao Paulo? And you say, well, I don't want to talk about it. But yes. Oh, what part of Sao Paulo? Now I'm getting creepy. There's that personal barrier that I'm starting to break.
Maybe the job.
Yes, no. It's okay to ask somebody how was their day. Good. Asking them about their work, it depends. If you're in a business setting, it's okay to say, well, what kind of work do you do? Perfectly acceptable. Even on a date or, I don't know, in a casual gathering, what kind of work do you do? It's perfectly acceptable. Right? What's another topic we should avoid, Hannah?
I guess politics.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, politics for sure.
And maybe financial, some topic. I don't know. If it's personal.
Yeah, I would say so. The only exception I would say with financial is, let's say you're having a conversation with somebody and you say, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm a financial advisor. And then if they ask a question such as, oh, is now a good time to buy a house? Well, then they're asking you questions that's kind of related to what you do. That's okay. But don't ask somebody like, hi, Denelson, how much money do you make? What's your salary? Not something you want to do.
Maybe also some gossip, and I don't know.
Yeah, be careful with gossip. I know a lot of people like gossip, but be careful. Avoid those key topics, religion, conflict, right? Giovanni, what about you? A topic we should avoid with small talk.
I don't know. Your boyfriend or girlfriend.
Okay, so
your relationship.
Yeah, so we should avoid relationship information topics.
Relationship, yeah.
Now, as I said earlier, it's okay to say, how is your family? Right? It's okay. How are your children? Now, generally when you ask these sort of questions, you kind of know a little bit about somebody, right? So you wouldn't just say, "Hi, Noelia, how are you?" Yeah. "How are your children?" Oh, awkward, right? Now, if I'm having a conversation, Noelia, now imagine this is a situation, guys, a guy and a girl, they're out on a date, and let's just role play for a little bit here. I say, "Hi, Noelia.
Hi, Simon.
How are you?"
I'm doing great.
Good. Sorry, I'm a
Uh,
few minutes late, but I've got a huge family, and my brothers and sisters, they needed my help with something. I couldn't get away.
okay, no problem. Um, why didn't you text me? Or
You know what? I meant to. Now, keep in mind, we're only a couple of minutes late here, right? So, I was going to, but then my phone died.
oh, what a coincidence.
What a coincidence. Now, what I was hoping you were going to say is something related to the family, right? And if you had of, then I could have gone into a different direction.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sorry, I fixed something.
You
I
broke something. Well, you'll have to press Control Z or Command Z to fix it, because I can't undo what you did.
I should to fix it?
I would like you to,
Okay.
if you can figure out how to do it. Otherwise, I'll keep talking. Don't worry. Now, Ahmed, welcome to class.
Thank you. Hi.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You were here every day, and then there was no Ahmed.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't join very late classes or very early classes, you know?
Yeah, you mentioned that before.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It's good to have you back. Denelson, I haven't seen him in a couple of months too, so it's good to see him back as well.
Oh, good, good, good.
Right, guys, what I want to do, because I've spent far too much time talking, and that's not what I'm here for. So I've given poor Sarah a hard time to try and fix it. Let me just fix the screen here.
I do, or you?
I'll fix it here.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. You're banned now.
Banned what mean?
Okay, so here you can see on the screen topics to avoid and topics that work well. So I'm going to actually have you guys start conversations with each other. Okay? So let's imagine I know all of you guys, but you don't know each other. I'm having a gathering, a get-together. It's summer where I am, so we're here at my place, out on the patio. I'm here with my wife. I've got you guys, and we're all sort of chatting and getting to know each other. So we're all kind of doing our own thing, and in that context, you guys start introducing yourselves to each other. First, I would like to ask for 2 volunteers.
I can be.
Okay.
Denelson, thank you. And the lady who said okay?
Me.
See, now the
I
problem...
maybe
Okay,
maybe
Sarah?
I don't understand the word you say.
Well, then let me start with Denelson. Would you do me a favor, sir?
Yes.
Would you please start a conversation with Sarah? You guys can talk for a couple of minutes. When I'm ready to take control, I'll just say thank you, okay? So
Okay.
Denelson, whenever you're ready, pick the topic you would like. And Sarah, depending on the questions he asks you, respond. Remember, you're all friends of mine, and you're at a gathering, so these are not creepy people.
Okay, I just answer or ask him and
Well, it's just conversation, right? So
Okay.
just see how it goes.
Okay.
Okay. Can I pick up topics to avoid or topics to that
No,
work
I want
best?
you to practice good topics for small talk.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello. How are you
How are you?
today?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm very good today.
Uh, good. Uh, what do you work now? What is
I
your work?
I work, unfortunately, I work with IT, and but today it is a holiday in my country, so I'm just relaxed all day.
Nice.
And how
Okay.
about you?
I'm a teacher. I'm Arabic
Wow,
teacher.
nice. How long have you been teaching?
3 years.
3 years. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice. Do you like sports?
What?
Sports? Do you like sports?
What that's boss?
Soccer?
What? I don't know what that means. Can you write
Soccer.
it?
Yes, soccer is
Sports. Sports.
yeah,
Okay. I know sports, but maybe when you say it,
yeah.
I don't understand.
I'm
Where are
talk
you
about
from?
I'm talk about football. I'm from Brazil.
Ah, Brazil.
Yeah.
Football. It's in Brazil now, right?
Yes. The World
The
Cup.
world. Yeah.
Good, good.
Mm.
And let's talk about relationships. Are you married?
Yeah, I'm a single. What about you?
I'm married. I have a wife and 2 kids.
Uh,
Actually, wife, 2 kids, and one dog.
so, so you are married. So please don't ask me about my relationship.
All right, thank you guys.
Good, good.
Some awesome questions there. What kind of work do you do? And write this one down, guys. And how about you? When somebody asks you a question like that and you're having a conversation like this, you might think, oh, what do I say? Oh, what did they teach me in that class? I forgot. Just remember, and how about you? It shows that you're interested as well, and it makes the conversation easier.
Um,
Now, another one, hold on, let me finish, please. I know you're eager. How long have you been is another excellent question. Because you can say, how long have you been living there? How long have you, I don't know, worked there?
Teaching.
Right? How long have you been whatever it is they're talking about? Or how long have you followed? Right? So how long is duration? And it's a great way to get more information. Now, the one bad thing in that conversation, what was the one bad question that was asked?
the relationship.
Yeah, he was blunt, came right out there. And now let's talk about relationships. Are you married?
Yeah, I should to say it's not your business.
Well, what you would want to probably say it in a polite way and say it like, I'd rather not talk about that. That's personal.
That's better, yeah.
Yeah, you want to, there's plenty of ways you can do it that are rather abrupt and rude, and generally you don't seem like that type of person. You'd rather say, I'm sorry, I'd rather not talk about that.
Yeah.
Good, Danielson. Nice way to show a topic to avoid. All right, I need 2 more volunteers. Excellent. Ahmed and
Well, Ahmed,
Noelia.
okay.
Ahmed and Noelia. Guys, start whenever you would like to. Remember, we want to focus on topics that work best, not those that we should avoid.
Question, please, Simon.
Yes, sir.
Do we know each other? No.
So the setting I talked about? You're all friends of mine, or I know each one of you. I've invited you over for a summer evening of beverages and snacks.
Okay,
So you don't know each other, but you do know me.
good.
Okay. Hi, Ahmed. How are you?
Yeah, but you don't know my name. How can you call me by
I
Okay.
think that
Ahmed,
Simon,
don't take it too seriously.
Okay.
Simon introduced us, so
Yeah, it is
I know
fine.
your name.
Okay, good. Uh, what's your name?
Sorry?
What's your name, please?
My name is Noelia.
Oh, Noelia. Nice name.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Are you enjoying the party?
Yes, I am. It's a
Mhm.
nice one.
Yeah, I think yeah, it is. It is. Well, uh, uh, how long have you been friend with Simon?
We met um, a year ago when he was my teacher, my English teacher. So that's how we met. How about you?
Yeah, not that long really. Just a couple of months.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's a nice guy, isn't he?
Yeah. He,
Well, good.
uh,
Do you live around?
sorry?
Do you live around? Do you live close?
Around.
Yeah.
No, I'm only here for vacation.
Uh,
Yep. I'm actually from Spain.
yeah.
And you? Where are you
Yeah.
from?
I live here next door.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Really close.
Yeah, very close.
But are you from here or did you move here?
Yeah. I have. I come here to study English, and fortunately, uh, I lived. am neighbor of Simon.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
So you work here
Okay,
in the
just
area.
stop here, stop here. Simon said thank you.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys. Very, very natural. Well done. I like that. The improvisation, very good. One thing I recommend, because it can be a little awkward sometimes when you're talking to somebody new, because let's face it, you're one-on-one with that person. Okay?
Yeah.
What I tend to do when I'm speaking in class is I pause. Don't be afraid to have a pause. Now, if you kind of look nervous like this, somebody's going to feel a little weird and maybe that pause is going to be strange. But if you just seem relaxed and natural, it's okay. Most likely the other person will ask you a question. Because what tends to happen if we don't pause every now and then is you end up both talking at the same time. It will happen, it is natural, but one way to reduce the occurrence of it happening is take time. Normally, you ask a person a question and they'll answer. Now, if they're a little slow to talk like me, expect maybe there'll be a pause in there. And while there is a pause, you can think of a question. Now, after maybe half a second or a second, if they haven't said anything, you can jump back in with your other question. It makes for a more comfortable conversation instead of a raced conversation. All right, I need 2 more volunteers. All right, Maria and Giovanni.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
in English, we have an expression called voluntold. Have you guys heard of that, voluntold?
No, never.
No.
Okay, it's a combination of volunteered and being told.
Oh.
So when nobody volunteers, you get voluntold. All right. So again, lots of topics. And really, guys, a lot of you don't know each other, so this is an excellent opportunity to sort of get to know each other more, but you're all from different countries, but you're here for a common reason. So it's a good place to start, too, a common interest, right? So Maria and Giovanni, please go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Giovanni.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm doing great. It was a good day for me. I'm sorry for the late. As you can see, I arrived a little bit late in these lessons. But you know, did you, Simon, talk about some stuff at the beginning of the lesson?
Um, no, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he spoke about his cars.
Cars.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember he had a great passion over his car.
I don't know. I don't know much to Simon. And this is new person. But I
Oh,
don't know.
oh, understand. Where I come
Yeah.
from?
I'm
Where I
from
come from?
I'm from Colombia. And you?
I come from Italy.
Italy. Oh, okay. This is a good place.
Ah, yeah. Did you
I
ever seen Italy?
How? Sorry?
Did you ever seen Italy?
No, I want to know Italy someday, but in this moment, no.
Oh, I actually live in the north part of Italy. And you, in which city do you live?
I live in this moment in a city called Medellin. It's a city of Colombia.
Hmm. I have a friend from Bogota. Bogota is the capital, right?
Yes, Bogota is the capital. It's a cool city. Medellin is a city more warm.
Mm-hmm.
The people is beautiful here.
Only in Bogota is beautiful.
Bogota is cool. For this reason, the people is cool.
Oh,
Medellin is more.
this is an important reason to visit Bogota.
Yeah, Bogota. And what kind of work do you do?
Sorry, what kind?
What kind of work do you do?
Sorry, I don't understand. I don't hear the
Yeah, sorry.
question, please.
What kind of work do you do?
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I am an engineer. And you?
Really? I am an engineer too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, an engineer system.
Ian?
Yeah, web
Information
developer.
technology.
Yeah, web developer.
Oh, well, very interesting. I'm a mechanical engineer. The
Really?
opposite of the information technology.
This is cool.
But this issue are very close nowadays.
This is cool.
Thank
So
you, guys.
we have this. Okay.
Sorry to
Thank you,
interrupt. So notice what I typed there in big bold letters, common interests. When you discover something about a stranger such as, oh, you lived in New Zealand too, or, oh, you're also an electrical engineer, then all of a sudden, boom, conversation will just, you could talk for hours almost. Okay? And these topics that I've mentioned, like weather, sports, work, movies, TV shows, is one good way to find a common interest. And once you find that, conversation becomes natural.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I notice you guys don't always understand each other. Remember, this is kind of a common situation. At work, I have people who are from China, Pakistan, India, Middle East, Romania, and those are just in my close working area. We all have different dialects and accents. So you're not always going to have a native English speaker. You will sometimes have trouble with different accents, but that's okay. Getting you guys to talk with each other will help you with that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got a little bit of time left, so what I want to do now is I want to start conversations with you guys. Now I'm going to use some interesting questions, and I want to see how you guys respond. So I'm going to start with picking on Ahmed.
Yes.
Hi, Ahmed.
Hi, Simon.
Hi, how are you?
I am alright. Long time no see.
Yeah, I know. What's kept you away for so long?
You know, busy work every day.
Why is work keeping you busy?
You know, we have a project needs to be done. That's why.
Yeah, yeah. I can understand. I got a lot of work that needs to be done too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is life. C'est la vie.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's work for you.
Any plans for weekend?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have a barbecue, have some friends and family over, and we're gonna, just relax, enjoy some nice cold beverages, and just enjoy the weather.
Yeah, nice. Good.
What about you?
Yeah, I might go to the beach this weekend.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, I missed, I want us to go to that
You've
water.
been working so hard.
You are right. Yeah.
You need a break.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Ahmed. So notice there our conversation started a little awkward, didn't it? We started talking about work and I just didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And I kind of withdrew a little bit, and this is normal. You can see this sometimes in a conversation. Now, Ahmed could have said, okay, bye-bye. Thanks for talking. But he then asked another question. What was that question, Ahmed?
About weekend. Any plans?
Yeah, great question. He changed topics. He thought he'd try again. And he could see that, maybe Simon's tired or maybe this is a bad topic. Let's try something else. And it worked. I came alive and the conversation started to get better. This can happen to you too. The first topic you could try might not just work well. Who knows, maybe the person you're talking to has had a long day, or maybe even though they're at a social event, there's a lot on their mind. They're stressed. They're having trouble relaxing. Good job, Ahmed. Hi, Denelson.
Hi, Simon.
Hey, I hear you're a football fan.
Yes, for sure. I am.
Yeah, you like Brazil?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys didn't do well on Friday.
Yeah, not as I wanted, but it's still going.
Still going? Do you think you guys are going to win?
I'm not sure about that.
No?
Maybe Uruguay.
Ah, that would suck.
Yeah, I don't think they are playing very well. They had a good team. I'm not sure about the champion.
The championship.
The championship, yeah.
Well, I wish you guys the best of luck.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Thank you, Denelson. Let me stop there. I want to ask you guys, what did you think? What did you think of my approach to asking Denelson questions?
Too immediate question.
Sorry?
A little bit aggressive.
Yeah, I was a little bit aggressive.
Direct, maybe? Direct question?
Very direct, but what else?
Personal?
Personal, yeah. Noelia, what about you? I see you came off mute.
Yeah, well, I think it was a bit harsh.
Harsh.
Yeah, and too enthusiastic. But it's okay because you had a positive answer. So
Well, I turned a bit positive, but I was aggressive, but not in a friendly way.
okay.
Maria, did I seem a bit like a bully?
Sorry, teacher.
Did I seem like a bully with
What mean?
bully? A bully, let me type it out.
Please. Bully. Wait
Bully.
me. I don't know this word.
Somebody who makes fun of somebody else for fun.
Bullying. Yeah, I understand. Maybe.
A little bit, yeah, because the way I asked questions, they were more or less put Denelson on the defensive. I knew he liked football, but I went right to, oh, you guys like you like football, right? Yeah, you guys didn't do well on Friday. You know, just bad news. If you're a football fan and somebody just brings up bad news, yeah, it's not a good start. Let me try the conversation again, guys. Let's show you a positive way to talk about sports. Hi, Denelson.
Hi, Simon.
It's been a long time, sir.
Yes, long time don't talk. Huh?
Yeah, I know. So much has happened.
Yeah, a lot of work to do, you know.
Yeah, but let's not talk about work. No, I understand. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here because I haven't been watching a lot of news, but are you guys hosting the World Cup this year?
Yes, 2004.
That's got to be exciting.
Yes, for most of people here, it is. But for the other people, it's like concerns, problems, roads, you know.
Well, it's a lot of people have come in to see it, haven't they? You have a
Sorry?
lot of tourists coming in to see the games?
Yes, a lot of tourists, a lot of people from many parts of the world. It's great. It's great. We can meet a lot of people from different parts of the world.
Yeah, that's good. I can imagine traffic is not fun, but when is traffic ever good?
Yeah, never.
No. So what do you think of your chances this year?
I don't think we have much chance. I don't think we are playing very well. So, but I hope we will win this World Cup.
Well,
If cannot win, I'm hoping for Uruguay to win this World Cup. It's close to here.
Well, and here's the thing too. Look, Brazil. If Brazil doesn't win, people always kind of look down on Brazil. It's kind of like Canada not winning in hockey. Brazil is such a great franchise. I shouldn't say franchise. Brazil has so much talent in football that people always expect Brazil to do well. And you feel that, and there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of big pressure under the players. Can I say that?
On the players.
On the players.
Yeah.
But,
all right. Thank you, Denelson. Let me stop there because I want to ask. I know it's tough stopping the conversations, but I want to give everybody a chance to speak. So sorry, Denelson.
Not a problem. Go ahead.
Hannah.
Yes.
Your comments on that conversation. What are your thoughts on how we just lost her. So let me go pick on Sarah this time. Sarah, I haven't heard from you in a while. What's your commentary on that conversation with Denelson about sports?
There's so much I don't know what's meaning. Can you give me the question in another way?
I just had a conversation with Denelson.
Yeah.
How would you describe that conversation?
It's good.
Why good?
Because they're communicating, and they talk, they continue talking, and simple dialogue.
Okay, good. Giovanni, your thoughts, commentary on that conversation.
Sorry, can you repeat?
How did I do in that conversation?
I don't hear you.
Okay. Let me just go to Ahmed, and I'll come back to you. If hopefully your audio is better by then. Ahmed, your thoughts?
Yes, you both went along well.
Okay. I was rude and aggressive before. How was I this time?
No, you were like you highlighted like positive points, these things.
Okay, good. Thank you. Maria, how would you describe the conversation?
I think this is a good conversation because you 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 tell many things positive um, about uh, her her country, no, his country, country.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Giovanni,
Yeah.
how would you describe our conversation?
Oh, the second version was more friendly. I think it was like conversation between two soccer fans with a great knowledge about soccer. You spoke about the talent of Brazilian players. So you try to had a gentleman agreement with the other person. Yeah, I like that
Excellent.
conversation.
Yeah. So a couple of things to draw on this example. When you're having a conversation with somebody, you always want to think of, how am I presenting myself? Be relaxed. Ask questions in a friendly way. Don't be abrupt. Don't be aggressive. See, I look to Denelson as a friend, and I know that he likes football, and I know there was a loss on Friday, and I know that kind of sucks because whether you follow every game or not, winning the World Cup is cool. Now, England doesn't do very well, but I can appreciate all those other teams that will do well and the talent. So you want to use the subtle words that we use in polite conversations, such as, oh, for example, when we were talking to Delson, I said, oh, I understand. So you can talk about things you've heard. Oh, I understand that Brazil is hosting the World Cup. That allows him to jump in and say yes. Or you could say things such as, oh, are you excited? How do you feel about your chances? Don't tell him, oh, I don't think Brazil's going to do well. Not the right approach. Okay? Now, we've only got about 3 minutes left, and I hate cutting this. Well, it's not that I'm cutting the class short. I hate ending it on time because we had so many problems at the beginning of the class with the connections. But I only have an hour break, and I'm going to have some dinner, but then I'm back in an hour. And it's a new class that I'm starting, and I really do hope most of you can join. I know it's 1 a.m. in some places, Sarah, and I know it's pretty late in the Canary Islands as well.
Giovanni?
I will come.
Well, excellent. Let me tell you.
Sure, I'm welcome.
Okay.
But I wanted you to talk in a British accent.
Right, okay. So, next class, coming up in about 1 hour,
yeah.
We're going to talk about something a little different. It's my geography class. Right. Hello, people. Pay attention, please. Right, so in 1 hour, we're going to talk about China.
Oh.
I like it.
It's too late for me, Simon. Sorry.
I do understand, Giovanni. Trust me, I know it's late. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about China, the size of the country, what China's known for, what does it export, culture,
food.
Food. Yo, are you kidding? They're big food, right? So we're going to talk about that in 1 hour.
Yeah.
And of course, tomorrow night I got another 2 classes back to back, And let's see here. What do I have? I think. Oh, we're going to do another small talk. So excellent. Again, join me for small talk. If it's most of the same core group of students, we'll actually spend more time having conversations, okay? And then, of course, my last class tomorrow is a game class. All right? Now, just a special thank you to Denelson and Ahmed. I haven't seen you guys for a long time. It's so good to see you guys back. And one thing I want you guys to be able to do, too, is if you have any questions, go to my teacher page and ask me a question. Let me just get the link to my teacher page. And if I've already given you my email, then you can certainly email me as well. But this is the link to my teacher page. And what I've started doing, Ahmed and Denelson, everybody else knows this now, but when I start a class, I go into Google Drive, I go into Google Drive, Hangout Notes, and I just start typing mostly what I'm talking about, the main lesson of the day, so you've got something to go away with.
Good.
Yeah.
And now that I'm back at work, I'm only teaching about 6 or 7 classes a week, but the classes I'm focusing on are academic English, where you guys do a lot of talking, comprehension, reading, writing. I'm also offering pronunciation. I try to do 4 classes, 2 pronunciation, 2 academic English. Then I'll do some small talk or whatever else you guys would like me to do. So on Saturday morning, what I'm going to do is ask you guys what classes you would like next week. And so I'll create classes based on what you guys want.
Nice.
Okay.
Any last questions before I go get some dinner?
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Dinner.
And
Is
I
the
do
dinner-
apologize. Sorry?
Okay, is the dinner already on the table or already done?
It's yes.
Wow. Okay. Good to
What
see
I
you,
recommend,
Simon.
guys, thank you, Destin. What I recommend, guys, is make a note that the class was delayed 10 minutes. You couldn't get in because you're paying for the service, but make a note. I'm making a note as well. I don't know what the problem was, but it's the first time I've seen this kind of problem.
No problem.
And I'll be reporting for you guys. So I hope to see each one of you, Denison, Ahmed, Maria, Noelia, Sarah, Giovanni. Well, I know, Giovanni, it's too late for you, but guys, please join me back in an hour.
Okay.
See you then.
Okay.
See you
See
next.
you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Simon.
Bye.
Bye, Simon.
Cheers. Good. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.